right. You're right. Did you have fun?
No. No.
Did you find it funny? No.
No.
Did you get anything from this? Apart from, did you have any positive reactions or thoughts about
To
this
which
movie?
one?
To the movie.
No. No. I think I.
Did you think it looked nice?
I thought it looked a bit cheap.
I don't know what to do with you.
Yeah, I think
Costuming. What do you mean?
maybe I kind of. I didn't know what to make of Mayday Parade because I'd never heard of him. And then as soon as I heard him, I thought, I know what he's doing here. That's the voice I don't like. But I gave it a go. Numerous goes. And then with this, I was like, Dungeons and Dragons, obviously.
You know you're in for something.
I knew I was in for something. Deep down, I was hoping for a kind of a Lord of the Rings kind of thing.
Epic. That's an epic. That's a massively different thing.
Yeah.
We can get a lot of
But I
those
thought it
podcasts.
might be something along those lines. Not that I've watched that in 20 years. It's not that. That's not the genre of movie I kind of go for. So I like
That's
thrillers.
nice to know.
Yeah, I like a thriller. I like something gritty. I like something honest. I like something true. I like the things that don't end well. Not as in it ends rubbish. I mean I like the ones that it's not unicorns and rainbows.
Yeah,
It's a terrible ending, and you go, oh, I did not see that coming. And then you go to bed and you can't switch off because you're like, just didn't like. How's that happened? That's what I like. I like those. I like realism and grit, and I like to be disappointed. Not in the choice, just in the ending, mate.
Oh, I got the video for you.
Yeah. I don't think I like fantasy. I can't really. I don't like because I know I'm watching.
Okay, so apart from this and Lord of the Rings, what's a sort of fantasy movie that you do like? So I can gauge where to go. You know what I mean? Like obviously not Lord of the Rings or not this, but what's something in the same sort of realm that you?
I don't really know. I can't think of anything other than Lord of the Rings and this that it was something like this. Is it?
Wide net.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know. Like, but then I was like, well, if it's a kids movie, there's better kids movies.
I think it's a kids movie.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I was like, why not? Let's watch Goonies. Goonies, like that is a brilliant movie.
We'll put it on the list for the next week.
Yeah, I love the Goonies. We could talk about that.
Yeah,
I mean, Gremlins kids movie, kind of a little bit scary if you're a kid.
Nightmares, yeah.
A little bit, but still a great movie. I watched it as a kid. Didn't do me any harm.
Don't feed it after dark.
Yeah, don't feed them after dark. Yeah, Mogwai. Yeah, it's just stuff like that. I don't know. I just didn't. I don't know. It's like a bit like Lion, Witch and Wardrobe, maybe. I don't know. That's the kind of thing.
Good movies. Chronicles of Narnia. Check on the list.
Well, I remember it as a cartoon when I was a kid.
Damn.
Yeah.
You old.
I'm very old. Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna say yeah.
So
I shot from the hip this week.
You play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
Yeah. How often? How long have you been playing?
To be honest,
was this when your skinny jeans, your Vans,
No.
your V-neck T-shirt?
So I've always been into like fantasy. Like I've always loved like Dungeons and Dragons sort of type stuff. Like dragons and dungeons, I guess. So I've always loved that stuff.
Right. Okay. Just reminding me. I did really enjoy the massive one that was on for HBO years.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Loved it. Could proper into that. Give me some of that. Loved it.
Yeah.
I watched them all. I thought it was even the early stuff with Sean Bean when it wasn't that great, but you got.
And then when he died, and you go, "What's happening here?"
He's a massive character. You've got rid of him, and then you realise that no one is safe. Everyone's getting off.
That was a change in TV history. That's never happened before on TV. The main character. Damn.
That Game of Thrones. So now you talk about that is my level. Game of Thrones. Find me a Game of Thrones.
Political.
Brilliant.
All right. Okay.
Absolutely, but I can lose myself in that.
But that didn't start really getting magical to like season.
And they had dragons.
Whatever. Yeah.
That was gritty. There was politics. There was backstabbing. I loved it. Yeah, that's a bit of me.
Okay.
All
so
right.
you need the human element. That's what you need. There's something.
No one's wisecracking.
Yeah.
In Game of Thrones.
How good would it be though?
Huh?
How good would it be though? I guess I'm a humor. I'm a light-hearted guy. I like the light-heartedness. Well, I get like the thrillers and all that.
So you see, I'm not against the fantasy,
You just need more relatable.
but that was
more down to earth sort of.
That's good. I'm glad we thought of that. I'm glad I thought of that, and you brought it up.
Well, I've seen it always. We can add it to the list.
Which one?
Game of Thrones. We don't have to watch it. We'll just do a recap. We'll just talk about it.
Yeah, maybe. All right. So, how old were you when you got into that? I think it was the dragons that reminded me. Although I haven't watched the other one. What is the other one? You told me it was too political. You put me off a little bit. The second series of the House of Dragon.
Did I tell you it was too political?
Yeah.
Well, you might like it if you don't like fantasy, because all it is fucking talking.
You swore first swear word.
You said the C word just before.
No way, did I?
I thought you did.
No, I would never use that. Not on a podcast. Or at any time, Mum. I would never say that. Mrs. Webb again. Mention out. Shout out, Mrs. Webb. Respect.
I will bleep that out if you did. But
I don't think I would. I would never.
Maybe
It's not.
Maybe said something else.
It's not a word I use.
Yeah, you're right.
Ever.
Well, season 2, you might like it then, but like.
Okay, well, it is a lot it's in the bag. I did enjoy the first one, but that was a bit more. There was a lot going on, wasn't there?
This one's similar, but a lot of.
You did put me off, but now having spent more time with you and knowing the nonsense you've got me to listen to and watch, I really should take note. I probably really will like it because you said I wouldn't. So.
Well, again, most people watch Game of Thrones for like the fantasy side of things, but you're the one guy who watches it for the realism. So, by all means,
it's not so much the realism. It's
the human, down to earth,
family feuding, and it's clever. It was good.
That's all season 2 is about.
Okay, well, I'm going back to it.
However, that's actually a really good point. Circle back to Dungeons and Dragons. Both season 2 of Game of Thrones, or whatever it's called, House of Dragon.
House of Dragon. That's not.
And the movie Dungeons and Dragons. One of the key things I hate in storytelling is when the whole plot is derived from a miscommunication.
Yeah.
If the two characters got together and said, "No, I meant this." "Oh, okay, my bad. I thought you meant this." "It's funny." There wouldn't have been a Dungeons and Dragons movie with the dad and the daughter. And there wouldn't have been and there wouldn't have been that whole House of Dragon thing. I wasn't going to spoil it for you, but yeah.
Okay.
That's one. I hate that in storytelling, where it's like just a communication. That's
all right. Well, I'm gonna have to go back to it then, because
the movie.
No.
Damn.
No, I will be going back to House of Dragon.
Then when are we gonna play a round of Dungeons and Dragons?
When are we gonna play a round of it? Probably. I'm looking in my diary. I got nothing until I die. Free. So just pencil that, which could be any time.
Weird. You got that.
Penciled that in.
Yeah.
So you do play Dungeons and Dragons. Yep. You're an avid Dungeons. Have you got a term? Are you just a D&D-er?
Honestly,
is that what?
I don't know. I guess.
Yeah. Do you have a character name?
Yep.
What is it? Why you seem a little bit?
It's personal.
Is it personal?
Nah, my guy's name's Safandris. A couple of people will get that.
Yeah. What you? So you created your own character?
Yeah.
Can you? All right. Describe your character to me. I'll make some notes.
Hey guys, quick editor's note here. In a second, I'm moving to a very, very compromising position for myself. So for the rest of the video, the logo is going to be in that top corner. If you want to see the unrated version, subscribe to our OnlyFans. Thank you.
Now, what is it? So your character is what?
My character is.
So his name is
Safandris.
You came up with that,
Nope, it's already a name.
It's already a name.
Some people get that reference.
What's the reference for the other people that don't?
That's for our one subscriber to find out.
Okay.
So Dungeons & Dragons, obviously very. If you're not aware, it's about playing typically like a stereotypical character, barbarian, bard. My guy's a rogue.
A rogue?
Hang on, is he? Yeah, he's a rogue. Sorry, it's been so long. Like a sneaky assassin sort of type, the quiet type.
Okay, quiet type, sneaky assassin. Got it.
Yeah. But my guy's a bit of a hybrid because he's also very charismatic. So I like to talk my way out of situations or try some. The easiest way to put it is combat is my last resort. I'll try everything before combat.
Such as?
talking to people,
Yeah.
relating with them,
Yeah.
see if we can convince them to help out or not attack us, or
Yeah.
just like that sort of things.
Yeah.
But if all else comes to fail,
You're on it.
I'll get my knives, go to the shadow, stab him in the back, dead.
So knives is your go-to.
Range knife. I got a.
Do you have a bow?
I got a magic item where I don't need a bow because the magic item allows me when I throw the knife, the
Yeah.
knife will teleport back into my sheath.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah, it's good. It's actually really good. Yeah.
How far does the knife go? Has it got a range?
20 feet. 20 feet.
In feet.
Yeah.
So in old money, feet and inches.
Yeah.
Not
20 feet. Yeah.
20 feet.
Yeah.
And it comes back.
Yeah.
You only got the one though.
Oh, it comes back. Why don't they more?
You could. What if you've got two enemies in front of you? Can it do both and come back?
Well, it's not magic. What do you mean? It's not going to I have to throw.
What do you mean? I think you find it is magic
Well, the
because
sheath
it's
is-
a knife that you
No,
throw.
The sheath is magic. Why do I keep pointing like I'm wearing it? The sheath is magic.
Yeah.
So you throw it.
Yeah.
It hits its target.
So you could miss.
Yeah.
What happens if you miss?
Haven't discussed with the dungeon master about that one yet.
Does it come back if you miss?
Yeah, I have to discuss them.
What if it's buried deep in like a spine? It's in bone.
You're not listening. I have to discuss the rules with them.
So you haven't
Used it in combat yet.
used it in combat. So you've been going.
That's something I have to ask them. Can I throw it and like climb it and then like quickly sheath it and then throw it again? You know what I mean? Like, can I use it for that?
Yeah, I don't think you've thought it
does
through.
does it have a timer or anything like that? You're right. Yeah.
Okay. And a description of this man. What does he look like?
I don't know. I haven't really thought of it.
You have. You've got a picture in your head.
Honestly,
How tall?
he's always wearing a hood. You see?
Always wearing a hood.
Yeah.
No matter what the weather.
Well, he has the ability to put it on.
Well, we all got an ability to put a hood on. That's not magic, is it? That's just pulling the hood on.
Not everything is about magic.
Well, okay.
I
So
do know some
why
spells.
does he always
I do
wear
know
a
some
hood?
Spells. I have a little bit of magic.
You can do spells, and you've got a
Yeah.
magic knife,
Yeah, and I got I got a magic rod as well.
a magic rod.
Yeah, it stays in place.
What does that do?
Stays in place.
But why I don't understand. What does it?
So I can hold it here and push a button and let go of it, and it'll stay hovering there.
What's the use of that?
What's not the use of that? You can use that for anything.
Such as, give me 5 examples. I'll sell it for free off the top of your head.
If the door's closing, I can like
Yeah, put your foot in it.
A door like that, I can like and like you'll hold.
Okay,
the
so
door open.
doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I had 2 of them, infinite ladder.
Have you got 2?
No.
So
You can work your way around it.
Snap it in
if
half.
I'm falling from a cliff, just hang on to it. That way I'm not falling anymore. How much is that? That's 3.
I don't know.
What's another one?
Magic rod. I feel like you just threw
can
that
put it-
out
I
and you've
can-
not thought it through.
No, it's not. I didn't invent this. These are pre-established items in the game. There's sort of item list that you bring to you.
And
the game.
you've chosen these.
Well, the dungeon master gave me the option to choose them. Yes. I actually bought this one.
So you got a knife,
Yep.
a rod,
Yep.
a hood.
No, that's just clothes.
Do you always wear the hood?
Don't really get that deep into it. I don't know.
When would you take the hood off?
Well,
If you go in a bar,
yeah,
a medieval bar,
yeah,
you take it off.
yeah.
Indoors.
Tavern.
And a tavern.
Call it tavern.
Okay, we'll call it a tavern. So, and in your head,
Yep.
how tall is your character? Because you're quite short. Is he your height?
They don't know that.
The camera doesn't lie.
No, it's just I don't know. Again, this is not.
I imagine you've pictured him as quite a handsome, rugged, at least 6 foot man.
Nah,
Quite stocky, well built. You know, can take care of himself. Not like the alternative to you, basically.
Yeah.
Is he the alternative? Does he wear glasses?
In my mind,
What's his eyesight like?
he's a bit taller and
He's taller. So he's 6 foot. He's definitely 6 foot. That's a lady's like.
I
tall.
haven't thought about this too much.
You have.
I have.
He's 6 foot. Has he got ginger hair?
No,
Why not?
it's almost short hair like this, exactly like this, to be honest.
So he's got a shaved head.
Yeah.
Has he got a beard?
No.
He's
shaven.
clean shaven.
Mm.
I would have thought he would have had a beard because when do you get time to shave every day when you're out there?
Discipline.
Discipline.
Yeah, you don't want to get lice.
Okay, so he's clean shaven. I didn't see that coming. I thought he would have at least some stubble, but he's quite handsome.
You tell me.
I think he's quite handsome. The ladies would like him. He's a talker. He's short hair. doesn't wear glasses because glasses in the game. Everyone's got good vision.
They could have glasses, yeah. Good vision wasn't, bad vision wasn't invented to 1920s, I believe.
Okay, so no glasses. Not even a monocle or anything like that.
No. There's probably some characters.
Is he scarred in any way from previous battles? Has he picked up any?
He has a scar on his back.
He has a scar on his back.
Yeah, I haven't gone to that backstory yet.
You said backstory. Was that clever or just Freudian slip? Okay. How big is the scar on his back, and do you want to go into that now?
No, not for you. It's for my
people.
I'm playing with.
Okay, you people.
Surprise.
Okay, so alright, so yeah, big lad, quite handsome, wears a hood. Ladies would like him. And what's he wearing? What's your costume of the day? We want to be a costume, but it's just your.
Have you played Skyrim?
No.
Classic.
Okay. One for another episode.
Yeah. Just like you think of your generic.
Ooh.
You know what Chris Pine was wearing in that movie?
Well, he had a leather jacket.
Yeah, just something like that, but with a hood on.
Okay, so you got a leather.
And black.
A leather Mac.
No, and black.
Oh, black.
Yeah.
So black leather jacket.
Not like a biker black leather jacket, but
Yeah. Like he was wearing.
Yeah, like an old timey.
Like a tunic.
Yeah, good word.
Yeah, so black leather. I did notice his jacket. It was in brown leather. So black leather tunic.
Mm-hmm.
That's your midriff sorted and arms. What's on your legs, mate?
Don't know, man. Just generic, whatever they wear. Long trouser.
Leather.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, leather again.
With
so
a couple bands, couple belts going around.
Yeah. So belts and leather.
Some nice high boots.
High leather boots.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
He designing your character now.
Have you seen the film Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yes.
Yeah, you have seen it. So for me, that was almost a 10. I know a spoiler alert. Great movie.
Okay.
We're going off peak, but
we're well off the rails, brother.
Yeah. So there is a scene in that movie with Freddy. I think he must be into Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
Because he goes into a bar and he's head to toe in black leather, and all his friends in that bar, they're all wearing black leather. And they got belts and leather, and they're having a great time. They're dancing together. They're maybe in a tavern. They've gone to a tavern, and some of them they're wearing some of them some of them must have got dressed quickly because some of them have forgot to put underpants on, and they're just wearing different leather items. But they're having a great time in that tavern. Are they Dungeons and Dragons?
How long were you setting this joke up for?
Since we started. So are they Dungeons and Dragons people?
Possibly.
So
yeah.
Freddie Mercury was into Dungeons and Dragons because he's wearing a lot.
You heard it here first. Yeah.
Of black leather.
Freddie Mercury, massive Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh well, there we are. And then let's end on that because I don't think we can go anywhere. I haven't got any more gags lined up, and
material. Hang on, let me check.
Yeah. You want all right? Your score for Dungeons and Dragons, even though we.
Good point. Yeah. Have you done
let's
yours?
get back to that.
This is a Dungeons and Dragons podcast. Yeah, of course. Have you done your score? What'd you give it?
Okay, so would I ever watch it again? No. Would I recommend it to anyone? No. Did I really understand who it was aimed at? The target audience? No. It's gonna be for me. If it came on the telly and there was nothing else. If I was on a plane. In the olden days, you didn't get to choose your movie. It was chosen for you in the olden days. If that was all you had, you watched it. If that was all I had, I'd put those goggles on. I'd put it on. The blinkers.
Get the flight attendant. Can we turn this rubbish off?
Yeah. Yeah.
So...
3.
Alright. Well, I'm going to give it like a 7.
You picked a 7 for your first movie to put. You only picked a 7 for me.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think you get it. I just shot from the hip for this week.
How did that work out for you?
Well, For me, 7 and a 10.
Would you watch it again?
Yeah.
How often would you watch it?
Once a year at least.
Once a year?
No, I wouldn't go out and I'm watching this. Yeah, I have to. If there's nothing else on.
No, that's not a 7. Nothing else on.
Okay, you're right. 6.
Yeah. You're so easily corrupted, man.
6.
Yeah.
No, like 6 because
You don't ever stand by your.
Because I enjoyed it, and
You don't enjoy 6. A
Yeah.
6 is just a
6 for me is a movie that I've got a couple hours to kill.
2 hours 13 minutes.
6 is a movie where I'll put on, but I'll be on my phone. You know what I mean? It'll just be-
Well, funny enough, I was on my phone.
Well, that's why you didn't like it. Now the truth comes out.
Yeah. Well, no, I give it my best. You question me on it.
Alright, so what I've gotten from this episode is I failed as a co-host, I failed as a
haven't
content
failed,
creator, but
mate.
more importantly, I failed as a friend.
Yeah, you failed as a friend. You didn't
Yeah.
fail as a co-host.
Yeah, you're right. Look, it's good. Now I know where roughly.
Yeah, we're
I learned from what not to do now. So now I
Yeah.
stay away from
yeah.
this sort of stuff. We're getting there.
And there's times where we're going to pick something that neither of us have
We're both
seen,
gonna
so
hate it.
therefore,
Yeah.
or read, or played, or
Mm-hmm.
listened to. So, but this was good. I still enjoyed it. I put the effort in.
Are you judging me?
Never.
Right then. We can do another episode.
Well, that's right then. Also, we are open to any suggestion, aren't we?
Yep, we'll put in the comments in the YouTube or something like that about suggestions for our next episode. As you just heard, we're open. We've really hit some troughs here, so we need something to something that you also want to watch, something that you also like, of course. Just make sure it's not anything to do with fantasy.
No, because I like some stuff, just not the stuff you choose.
If you want to do a Lord of the Rings, I'm happy to do.
I'm
Lord
not
of the
doing
Rings.
that
I can
again.
do
I don't want to do that again.
That's a big
It's a lot. It's a big ask.
Also, during this recording, if you have heard anything in the background, it has been dogs. No one's heard.
Yeah, that's a disclaimer.
Yeah, we'll put this first.
Yeah.
Cool. So another episode down, mate.
Please like and subscribe. Please leave a comment, whether it be good or bad. We will take it all on board.
Yeah.
We enjoy it all. If you've got anything you want us to read, watch, play, listen to, please put that down, and we'll make a list, and we'll do our best to do that for you.
Fantastic.
And we'll give you our
Law-abiding
insight.
criticism.
Law-abiding
Maybe we should
criticism.
finish like that. That'd be like law-abiding criticism. Little jingle. I should have the jingle to this one.
Yeah, well, we will.
Yeah.
We've got a jingle.
We.
Nah.
Should we stop recording?
Yeah. Thank you.